You are not the center of the universe, guys. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ibi Babawale, and for most of you guys, this is the first time you are seeing me on your screens. This is because this is my first YouTube channel, and I'm so excited to finally start this journey, and I'm excited that you guys are here with me. So I thought that I should do something impactful and something relevant to the situation that's happening around us. I didn't want to do the usual get to know me tag or anything like that. I just thought I wanted to do something that will be beneficial to the person watching this. So because you guys are watching this video, that means I probably hit 30 subscribers. So I just wanted to say to all 30 of you, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you guys enjoy it here. Thank you for joining the family, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So without any further ado, let's get into it. It is no surprise that the world around us and the world as we know it has changed drastically because of this pandemic. It has caused a lot of fear, anxiety among a lot of people, and I'm just hoping that with this video I can spread a little light and positivity to everyone. So I'm just talking about a few tips that I have, as well as my own experience about how we can better take care of ourselves, how we can improve our well-being during this lockdown. So the first thing I wanted to address is that we all need to kind of accept whatever emotions we're feeling at this point. A lot of people are going through different emotions. A lot of people deal with crisis differently. And if you're around my age, and pretty much a lot of people haven't experienced something of this magnitude before, I mean, no one could have known that this was going to happen. No one could have known how we're supposed to react in this situation. No one could have known how we're actually supposed to navigate through the crisis that's in the world. But I think it's important for us that we are not fearful, but rather, you know, we just kind of take care of ourselves and be careful about everything. Like I said, it's just important for us to kind of take everything in and to allow ourselves to feel whatever it is that we're feeling. The second thing I wanted to talk about is that we need to make time to actually clear our head, because let's not lie, guys, there's a lot going on around us. A lot is going on, and it can be overwhelming. It really can be overwhelming at times, and I think it's just important for us to kind of take a step back and clear our mind. For me, things that help me with that is things like prayer and meditating on the word of God. That really helps keep me grounded. It really uplifts my spirit, and it really just helps me remain in a place of peace and tranquility, and a place where I don't really immerse myself in what's happening around us. But if you're not really spiritual, or if you're not spiritual, you can meditate if that's your fancy. You can listen to some really great podcasts. You could also listen to your favorite playlist, because that helps as well. And you could also read a really great book. There's so much to do out there, as long as you're focusing on things that'll help you with your mindfulness and focusing on things that'll kind of like take your mind off things a bit. The next thing I wanted to speak about is the importance of detaching yourself from distractions. And by distractions, I mean the news, social media, that kind of stuff. Because let's not lie, guys, there's a lot of negative news coming in from the news, and there's a lot of negative things going on around us. I feel like news itself can cause a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, and it can cause a lot of panic as well. So I think it's just important for us to kind of minimize how much news we watch. I'm not saying don't be informed, guys. That is not what I'm saying. But I think it's also important that we choose what we consume and we choose what we don't consume. It's not going to help anyone if you're sitting watching all the news about the pandemic all day. That's not going to help anyone at all. It's not good for your health. It's not good for my health. So I don't suggest we do that, guys. And also with social media, there's a lot of people out there, guys, projecting their negative energy onto other people by their posts or their tweets or whatever. So I think it's just important, guys, we kind of like just take time, a little time. It doesn't have to be the whole day, but if you can go the whole day, that's great. Whether it be the morning or just a few hours, guys, without your phone, without watching the news, just like don't do it, guys. Essentially what I'm saying is just don't consume too much information, because there is no it doesn't help anyone if you are stressed and you continue taking in the information that is keeping you stressed. Guys, we need to make it out of this pandemic. So please let's just watch what we consume, the information we consume. The next thing I kind of wanted to speak about is the fact that we need to take control of our time. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us have been taken out of our usual routines, and it is very, very, very easy for us to fall into the trap of not doing anything. I mean, it's very easy to fall into the trap of just eating, sleeping, waking up, and then continuing like that until eventually the lockdown is over. And if you guys are like me and you would like to actually get stuff done and actually be productive during this lockdown, then it's important that we add a little bit of structure to our life. And by structure, I mean it's important for us to kind of make like short little goals that we want to achieve maybe in the next day or throughout the day rather. I'm not saying you have to plan your whole life, have like an excellent, you know, planner from 8 to 8 or whatever it may be. I'm just saying let's just have little goals so that we achieve something, because I don't want to reach the end of this lockdown and say, oh my, I actually had a lot of time and I didn't do XYZ. And I'm sure you guys don't want that as well, because we all have stuff we need to do, whether it be schoolwork, whether it be work, or whatever it is you want to get done during this lockdown. We all have things to do, and I think it's important that we just add that bit of structure back into our lives, because we need to mimic the kind of life we were living before lockdown. Now that you don't have a set time to wake up, a set time to go to school, or a set time to do whatever, it can be very difficult for us to kind of get into the habit of doing things at a certain time, because we're at home, there's so many distractions, there's so much temptation to actually just sit at home and just be unproductive. Guys, I can't tell you how to be productive, only you can tell yourself how to be productive. I mean, how I get myself to be productive might not be the same way you get yourself to be productive, and it's important for everyone to find what motivates them, because what I've realized is you can only truly be productive when you motivate yourself, when you give yourself that motivation. Because like I said, what works for me might not work for you. A lot of people work differently, right? So the only advice that I can give you guys is that productivity comes from yourself. I can't tell you you need to be productive and do XYZ. I mean, if you're not going to be productive if your heart and your mind is not in whatever it is you're doing, if you're just doing it just for just, or if someone else is telling you to do it, guys, you need to sit yourselves down and say, listen, I need to do XYZ, and therefore I need to discipline myself and do XYZ. That is the only way we can truly be productive and function at our maximum capability. And guys, I'm not saying we all have to, you know, be like super productive every day, have everything figured out, have done like 1,000,001 things. No guys, that is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that let's not let go of ourselves. Let's not neglect the work that we have to do. I mean, I'm a student, I have so much to do, and I think it's just important that we all at least try and get some things done, even if it means learning something that you've always wanted to do. I know I've always wanted to learn how to braid my own hair. Well, I have braids now, so that doesn't help. But I mean, things like that, even if you wanted to learn a new skill during the lockdown, I mean, it's been like 30-40 days already. You still have a bit of time before things get back to normal, so let's just not let ourselves go. Let's not just waste time, essentially, because time lost is time that we can never regain, unfortunately. So let's all just try and keep the end goal in mind and keep ourselves motivated and keep ourselves productive, so that we don't lose out during this lockdown. The next thing I wanted to speak about is the importance of communicating with your friends and your loved ones. Guys, yes, we are in an era where everyone is encouraging social distancing, but I mean, guys, we have phones, we have Zoom, we have WhatsApp calls, we have so many things, guys, that enable us to actually keep in contact with our friends. Guys, I cannot emphasize this enough, guys. You guys don't understand how much it means for you to hear your friend, for you to have that conversation. It really just uplifts your mood, guys. It makes you feel better, and it's really just great for that, you know, interaction with your friends and your loved ones, because not everyone is with their family, and not everyone is with someone. And I know some people really strive on like social activities. They really need to talk to someone, and this is really hard for them as well. So I really encourage you to check up on your friends, or just video call them, text them, whatever it may be. And yeah, it'll really just help us, you know, feel connected. It'll help us, you know, feel like we're all in this together, and really just can be the difference in your day. In light of that, I just want to address something really quickly. I saw a few posts or tweets earlier on this month about, or last month rather, it said something like, if your friends aren't checking up on you during this pandemic, are they even really your friends, blah 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 blah. And guys, I just feel like that is super selfish. Like, you are not the center of the universe, guys. There is currently a worldwide pandemic going on. Not everyone is going to be able to check on you. People are going through different things, and I think it's really selfish if we expect our friends to check up on us all the time. I mean, it's okay if some of your friends haven't checked up on you, but I mean, if you are able to, please do check on your friends, because some of them aren't doing well, and don't see it as a sign of them not being your friend if they haven't checked up on you. Maybe they're just going through something else. Let's all be compassionate. Everyone is going through different things at this time, and there's already enough darkness in the world, so let's just continue to spread some light and some positivity. The next thing I wanted to discuss is that we need to also engage in activities that actually make us happy and things that we like doing. Watch some feel-good TV. I know for me, Netflix is my baby, whether it be Showmax or whatever else you're interested in. Please continue doing things like that, you know, just to keep, you know, your spirits up and just to keep you happy essentially, and do things that you like. You could do things like baking. I've recently tried making malva pudding, donuts, cakes, you name it, all because we've been stuck in the house for so long. So even if you don't like baking, find something that you like. I've also found that doing things like self-care, and by self-care I mean, you know, doing masks, or whether it be doing your makeup. For me, I find it very therapeutic to do my makeup, so I do my makeup all the time. But I mean, find what works for you, find what you like, and let's just keep up the positivity. Let's keep up the joy in our hearts, in our homes, and with each and with one another. So we've come to the end of this video. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below if you enjoyed it. Also comment down below your favorite playlists, or some of your favorite podcasts, or your favorite book, or your favorite Netflix shows, or whatever shows you guys like and you would recommend for us to watch. I'd really love to hear from you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with your family and your friends. Please take screenshots, post it on social media, screen recordings, whatever it might be, and tag me in them. My social media will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.